Dear friends and Handpan players, welcome. I'm Tommy from Blesspan. First of all, sorry for my English. I do my best to let you understand. I'm recording this video because in the last few weeks I've seen that several players and also makers had problems with some oil products because they killed sustain of the instrument. I would like to let you know what happened and what I found out in my experience with the oil products with some instrument. So I would like to show you that makers usually done or on the instrument heat treatments. So what happened when you do a heat treatment to the steel? Some of these heat treatments create a layer. This layer on the steel works as a spongy, more or less depend, but several treatments works like a spongy. So what happened? You have two layers. The first outside is the layer of the heat treatment. The ones inside is the steel. So when you use some oil products to prevent rust or to clean the instrument, the oil goes inside and it goes between the two layers. So you will have an instrument full of oil with the oil inside. So if you clean, you will not remove it because it is inside. Every part of the steel is covered by the oil and cannot vibrate anymore. So the sustain, we can say that is killed. I've tried several times to clean instruments with oil inside, but it's been really hard to understand how to do it. I also put in the oven just like at 90 degrees, because if you do it more, maybe you will modify the tuning and everything. So I tried, but was the same. I found out a product to clean it. I thought for several times on how I can clean the steel, and I found out this product, Acetone. So I thought that if the oil goes inside, I just need something other that goes inside to clean the oil and take it out. So this is Acetone. In Italy we call it Acetone. I don't know in your country how is it called. I think Acetone too, but just to let you understand, this is the same product that women use to clean their nails. So I found this way. Take a bowl. I'm using my protective shells, but you can use something like a bowl or something like that. You put acetone inside. You don't need to cover everything, just maybe 3-4 fingers of product. Then you take your instrument and you put it inside, like for 1 hour. Two important things. You have to be really careful that the product acetone don't go in contact with the glue. So you have to find a bowl that is perfectly for this kind of work. And another thing, you cannot clean just with a brush or with something, because it will vaporize. So you need to put inside just for 1 hour. Then after 1 hour, you can take it out of the instrument with a piece of paper, clean it, and you can use also alcohol to clean it at the best. I want to let you know how to use alcohol. In Italy we find 90 degrees alcohol, but you can also use 100 degrees alcohol. Just to let you know, alcohol, because sometimes people write me outside Europe and they can't find alcohol. Alcohol is the same product that you use to clean windows. But when you will find the product, just be careful that it has to be only based by alcohol, not any other product. So you can clean the surface with alcohol. And then how could you do with your instrument? Because you cannot use anymore the oil. So maybe your instrument could be easy to get rust. So my advice is, if you can't use oil products, or you are outside your country, so maybe like in Asia, you cannot find any kind of oil product. If you have just a normal handpan, you can use alcohol or something like alcohol. If you want to clean, you can use alcohol once a day. So the problem is the salt that comes from your fingers. So you have to clean once a day. Then, an important thing to prevent rust: never store your instrument in a bag. Never. You have to keep it free outside a bag, because bag gets humidity, and humidity from the bag goes on the steel. So you can store, and if you want, if you are like in a place with full of humidity, you can take like a t-shirt or a cover in a cotton cover, and you can store like that, because humidity will go on the cover, but the instrument can breathe. Then, if you are traveling, you can use your bag, but when you will arrive to your destination, you just have to keep it outside. So this is what I found out, but if you have some advice or something from your experience, please let me know and we will share together. I want to be clear. Usually when you share something on the internet, people, okay, tonight I clean my instrument with acetone. No, please, before do anything, ask to your maker. Write me to understand how to do or what you have to do. I explain now everything, but you have to be careful, because if the product goes on the glue, you can modify the instrument and then you need to send it to the maker. So I don't want to create problems. I want to solve problems. When you do this kind of treatment, if you had problems with oil and sustain kill it, if you do this kind of a treatment, you will not have any problems on the tuning or on the instrument. This is a way just to clean from oil inside. But I know that not so much people had this problem, but if you have had it, just write me and I will let you know how to clean. Or you can send me your instrument, I will try to clean it. I hope that my experience that I share free, because I really don't want to be in that condition. I know that if you have your instrument that don't vibrate anymore, is a really crazy moment. So I'm happy to share with you this kind of experience that I've done. I repeat again, if you have some advice, let me know so we can share with all the handpan community. Thank you very much and see you again.